Hello Virgo, welcome to your September reading. Happy birthday, beautiful ones. My goodness, some of you celebrated your birthday, some of you it's coming up. Basically, you get a full month of making wishes, of imagining, a little bit of reflection and just imagining that, that is going to bring you joy. In your meditation, which by the way, darlings, the crystal we use for meditation today is this one that you need muscles for. It's the gorgeous twin crystal clear and smoky quartz. You can find this on my Etsy page. Link is in the bio. And the meditation was so divine. It is so glorious with the sun in Virgo and such divine timing for the collective, because astrologically we have a Mars in Aries retrograde, which is bringing some quite turbulent energy. It's going to be happening over the next months where, there's a lot of frustration. There could be delays, a lot of challenging situations where we're really going to be relying on those skills that we've learned throughout the journey and on others to, show us the way as well, like meditation and exercise, basically ways to really constructively, productively move and channel that energy. You might hear my tortoise. He is burrowing, so he's just running around, so that's what you can hear, if you can hear that noise. So in the meditation, darlings, what came through for you was so clear. There was two things in particular. One was SEE, and it was like a lot of you are going to be seeing things in a new way, new perception. It's actually really exciting. The energy that's coming in for you is just so gorgeous. A lot of you having these like third eye, awakenings connected to heart. And there's going to be, the colors pink and purple were very prevalent as well, and the outfit and flowers are especially for you. And my goodness, so yeah, new perception, and also the senses. And I've not had this for any of the signs before, but Virgo, there's going to be this like enriching of your senses, and particularly it was like scent. So some of you might be receiving like perfume for your birthday, but there's this beautiful scent, or there will be this scent that takes you back to this moment. Or you'll notice a tree and go, wow, I never noticed that this tree, the scent is so beautiful, reminds me of, or it's just, I never knew it had this gorgeous scent. There was something about scent. And also in sound, there's going to be a tune or something again that takes you back, or that it just inspires your imagination and your creativity, and it's like really uplifting this new vision. It's really glorious. So those were the messages that came through. The other word that came through so clearly for you, and bless your sweet souls for this, because literally this is what the sun in Virgo is gifting the collective at this time. It was the word grace. 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 And just saying it, that is your word. Say it. Seriously, you'll know it's your word. Grace. It is absolutely divine. And it brings this centered calm, this remembrance, this connected to inner peace. And that's really what is needed at this time. And it's like your superpower, Virgo. So wow, it was amazing. Let's get started with the energy for the month of September. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and if your Venus is in Virgo as well. Let's get one more here. Wow, they're so flying. You got heed the messages, a lot of these coming through. What a gorgeous card. Like the little bird here, And this is communicating the truth as well with these messages, hearing them, allowing them to come through, and to see the signs. Wow, it's all about it, It couldn't be any more clear. It's like, and because this is your time to make those wishes, it's like really dream big. We've got a full moon in Pisces at the start of the month, which is going to be setting the scene quite dreamy for the month of September. And so, it's going to be really helping with your making those wishes for the next season and really dreaming big, but these messages coming through. And be vigilant. I really feel like you've been standing in this strength, Virgo, and you're going to continue bringing this forward. It's like you have this vision, you see the signs, you're trusting in your intuition, and you're going forward with full strength. It's just glorious. It's like, I heard somebody just now say, I've learned this lesson enough times. It's like, I've learned this lesson, I'm moving forward. It's like to the new. You're seeing things in a new way. You're like, okay, thank you. And you're moving forward into this new glorious vision. Okay, so I got these new cards especially for you, Virgo, because they're just beautiful. Look at that, the butterfly. So let's see who comes out as your, they're called We Oracle. Wow. Colette, she who nurtures empathy, gentleness, and insight. And there you are. It's like, that's exactly, that's grace. And that's what you embody, Virgo. Empathy, gentleness, and insight. Insight, again, the seeing. You guys are really going to be seeing some really cool things, like, or new ways for the future. There's something I'm excited for you, truly. For those of you, okay, let's do romance angel cards here. See what's happening in love for September. I feel like you really know what you want, Virgo, and that's what you're being vigilant about. And you're standing strong in that. You got children. So some of you may be starting a family, or this is, connecting to that inner joyful self. You're like, it's my birthday every day of this month. And just bringing that joy again. You also got religious factors. This is saying that there may be just spiritual beliefs, or like the ways that you were brought up were different, which is affecting your love life. So it could be, just seeing different points of view, but, ultimately we all connect in that heart space, that place of peace and grace. And you've got free yourself. And look here again with this vision, the unicorn, insightful and all-seeing. Oh, and in your meditation, sweethearts, the other image that came through was the owl. And the owl, again, is about wisdom and insight. And I don't have a word for it, like for how the clarity that's coming through for you this month. It says it's time to take back control of your life. Yeah, you're standing strong in your power, Virgo. Got a little bird here that just flew in. Okay, so for those of you in a twin flame relationship, or soulmate relationship, I got these gorgeous cards here that they have a message from your love. So this is, you may be connected in the spiritual realm or in the physical, but basically these are a little oracle deck that are bringing in messages. So this is for Virgo for September, and then we're going to do your tarot. I love getting new decks. It's so exciting. I love working with the ones that I've had for a while too, but, it's always like, oh, what are we going to get? So Virgo, here we go. What is Virgo's love message? What does Virgo's love have to say for Virgo's birthday? Let's see. Wow. So pretty. The butterflies again. It says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. But do what feels right. Listen to your heart. Wow. That's really nice. Okay, Virgo, let us do your tarot here for September for your birthday. It's a heat wave here in California, so I feel quite warm. I think I just felt like sweat. Yes, it's been, it is lovely. We are blessed with the warmth. But yeah. Do have to be ultra careful. I can't leave this clear crystal quartz, on the windowsill. It's very rare, but they can, leaving glass or crystal in this sort of heat and extreme sunlight can start fires. So you have to be super careful. Put them in a special place. Nice. Okay. So let me get two more here. Yeah, this is exactly what I was sort of feeling, and it's sort of showing the same as last month as well, where this is the past energy where you've been standing strong, the Empress. So the Empress is like you're standing strong in what you know, in your skills, and it's like you're trusting yourself, and you're allowing you're allowing the world to move about and to go, or people to do as they do, but you know your truth. Yeah, it's like you're not like telling people what to do or da da da. It's sort of like you're like, okay, like let it sort of play out, this situation, but you know that you're not going to put up with too much. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like you're not going to let anybody get it over you. You know what I mean? It's like you're like, you have it under control. I think is what the message here. So this is in your past energy. In your present energy, this is really nice. 7 of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely a situation, Virgo, where it's like, you know, there's something that's just a little bit unbalanced, and you are, again, this is standing strong, you know, in what you know, in your truth, Virgo. That's glorious. Look at that. And you know, it's not just like what you know on a whim or what you know on ego, or this is what you know, at a soul base level, connected to spirit here. Wow. There's the all-seeing eye again as well. And actually, isn't that funny? Because I put this on, as part of your birthday style. But yeah, it's this third eye intuition, this awakening, this clarity that's coming through for you. New perception of on the situation, of how to deal with it, of knowing your strength and truth. Yeah. Exactly. So this is the hidden influence, justice in reverse. Something's been unbalanced. There's been something that is not right, and it needs to be balanced out. There's a situation where it's been sort of unfair, or something that hasn't been seen, something that's tried to, be hidden, and you're just not, you're not allowing that now because you see the full picture, Oh, wow. So your obstacle, you got the Chariot. So this is unexpected good news, okay? Which is a pretty good obstacle to have. But it can also mean like moving forward. And because it's in the obstacle position, could mean like you're wanting to move forward at like a fast rate. Like you're like just, and the obstacle could be like, rather than just going forward, sort of standing strong, that Empress energy that you've been inhabiting like for these last months, and just sort of, realizing that that is your power and strength in going forward, rather than just like rushing in or rushing with reaction, or, it's like, just like, standing strong in that divine feminine, and that's for males as well. We each have that side of us, so it's like standing strong in that, like, receptive, listening, observing to the situation, but rather than rushing in, just sort of, being balanced with your approach. Yeah, so the other situation, you got the Hierophant in reverse. So certainly, so this can be the other person sees you as sort of breaking the rules, or you see the other person as breaking the rules, okay? It's sort of like there's been like sort of making your own rules, rather than like having respect for what has come before. You're just sort of doing your own thing, or they're doing their own thing. It can be either way for you or the other person. Yeah, sort of seeing like somebody that is sort of doing their own thing without sort of thinking about how it affects others. Which can feel unfair. And, you're sort of standing strong in your power, being like, or your strength in your truth, to sort of balance that situation. And this can show up differently for everyone, but that was, yeah. So, yeah, this is what you should do, 6 of Pentacles. This is financial support coming in. This is you helping others. This is you recognizing your worth. This could literally be like a work situation as well, where it's like you're being treated unfairly in some way and your worth is not being recognized. Yeah. But you're seeing like the abundance that you bring, the skills that you have, that you are, this is like such an amazing card of just abundance and support. And it's also the tides turning. You know, is that the saying? The tides turning? I was going to say the tables turning. I don't know if it's tides or tables, my loves. Yeah, but this is gorgeous. This is, you know, in the position of what you should do is basically walk, you know, in your strength and your knowing of your worth. Because the outcome, I love it for you. Temperance. There you go. Temperance, sweethearts. That's the outcome. It's you being in your balance. And again, this is a card of not rushing forward, but showing that strength, that willpower, you know, that determination, and knowing that you are connected. It's amazing. Like, I feel really excited for this clarity or this vision that's coming through for you. And it's so like connected to heart and insight and just like divine guidance. It's really beautiful. Wow. It's like exciting newness. And really make use of this energy. You know, make use of this time to really just dream big. Let's get an energy card here for September. What does Virgo need to know for September? Just gets better and better here, Virgo. Did you see that? It is so good. Okay. You got the World card. So this is, you know, the world. It's like your imagination, you're creating, you bringing in the new. This is, you know, a positive turn. It's like luck going on your side. You also got a man holding a heart. So if you are male, this is you expressing your love and your passion and like having this just, you know, this strength and joy in doing so. And for the ladies, you know, if you're in a same-sex relationship, you guys know how this works, you know what I mean. And then you could have this lovely gentleman showing up. There's a lot of love coming in for you, Virgo, which is really nice. A lot of passion, and you're not holding back. You know, you're really you're putting your heart out there because it's your life, you know, and you're not gonna believe it. Door to value. Here it is. Recognizing your worth in all situations, whether this be a job situation, relationship, like, I ain't gonna put up with that. Like, I know my worth. Like, you know, maybe you've been expressing your love and it's not being returned in this balanced way. So you're like, hey, I want the real deal. So I'm gonna like, you know, or it could just be like, others recognizing your worth as well, like, wow, you are so talented, Virgo, like we could, you know, really, you could really help us, you know, with whatever it is that you do, you know, but you really embodying that. It's like you knowing it clearly, going like, wow. But this leveling up of the senses that's being gifted to you this month, it's really something else. Really, it's divine. It's like, wow, I see it clearly. I hear, you know, it's like you might hear through the veil, like a sound that comes through, right? It could be, you know, you might hear like a tone or a choir sound or a message. It could be, you could have the radio on and hear just like a sentence stands out and it's just like really uplifting and inspiring. And you're like, wow, it's everything. That just changes everything right now. Something like that. It's gonna be really good. Let's do, actually I have one more deck, and this is also a new deck. So basically how this one works, one sec. Sorry guys. Is you ask a question, okay? And then this is the first time I'm using this deck. So thank you, Spirit. It's such a beautiful deck. So this is the answer to your question, Virgo. Meditation brings answers. Couldn't you just tell me? You mean I have to go meditate? Okay. So it's nice though, because this is that, you know, that insight and that clarity. The message could come through dream space as well. Really, dreaming is a meditation in itself. It's where we travel, you know, and yeah, but if you can take time to do meditation, I have a video here way back, like months, hopefully I should be able to just scroll back and find it, but it's just to get started with meditation. But otherwise, put on a meditation music. I was actually going to mention that earlier because it's going to be really lovely and calming and helpful for you. Just throw on a meditation song because it really helps with, the third eye awakening and just calming the nervous system as well. But this peace, this inner peace, this connection to grace is going to bring you all of the answers. Yeah. Okay, darlings, let's see your spirit animal for September, and then you can go and have some birthday cake. Oh, actually, I have to show you. Okay, so you got lizard. This means drink a lot of water, like, no joke, that's literally what it means. Let me read from the book, though, just so I know there's some other... It says, the lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception. That's it, the senses. Unbelievable. As if it had a sixth sense, the lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical sense. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights and big city and return to the inner artist who's been whispering your name. That's that inner grace, darlings. Just taking that time for meditation. Throw in a 3-minute meditation song to get started. Just close your eyes and chill like the lizard and let the answers come through. When in balance, it says artistic, telepathic, and spiritual. It's amazing. And then when out of balance, elusive, non-committal, or flaky, to bring into balance a creative project. Well, that's definitely going to be happening. A creative project can be something, to do with your vision. Could be something around the home. Yeah. I love lizards. They're so cute. My goodness. What was I just about to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to show you. If you are looking for birthday treats, this is so cute. I wanted to show you with all the cookies in there, but I am addicted to cookies and I couldn't save them, but I did save one. It's actually a cookie that looks like a crystal. So this is for you, loves. So this is Good Vibes Cookie Co. And she's a sister of the stars. Jodie makes these and they look like crystals. This one's choc chip. Isn't that amazing? But you can check out her website. And this is clear quartz, which is also what we use for the meditation this month. Amplification and cleansing. So cheers, darling. Many blessings. And the cookie was so delicious. It was choc chip. I had chocolate in my teeth and was talking, so decided to cut and edit and come back and say happy birthday. Thank you so much for subscribing, joining, and checking the bell apparently is important as well. So thank you, my loves, and I will see you here next month for your October reading. Can you believe it? October 2020 this year is just flying, truly. But this is your month, so make a wish. Enjoy that abundance of light and energy and goodness that is coming in, especially for you, Virgo. And I will see you here soon. Ciao for now.